Tracy, oughtn't you to call the hospital again? Perhaps they have something new.
Ashton, I told them to call me here if there was any change.
Ashton, will you leave us alone, please? I want to speak to my sister.
Alan, I take it Lucy's feeling
Lucy's
better.
going to be all right. Please close the door after you.
I've been concerned.
Your concern is so very touching, Tracy.
Look, Alan, I know that Lucy and I have had our differences, but I wouldn't wish this on anyone.
You are such a hypocrite. Do you know that?
Look, I know you've been under a lot of strain.
You've known whose child Lucy was carrying all along.
What are you talking about?
You knew it was Scott's baby.
Scott? No.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Tracy, okay? I couldn't understand for the life of me why you were being so protective of the trust fund. How could I have missed the fact that it was that devious little brain of yours at work again?
Look, Alan, I've always been suspicious where Lucy is concerned. That's why I kept bringing up the trust fund and why I wanted to make sure it was protected. But as for knowing that the baby was Scott...
You knew it was the baby. Why didn't you tell me the truth?
Would you have believed me? Would you have believed me? Tell me the truth. Do you ever believe a word I say?
Just answer my question!
Yes. Yes, Alan. I suspected the baby was Scott's. And no, I didn't tell you. And I didn't find out until today.
Why didn't you tell me then? Did I deserve the truth? About that, did I deserve the truth? If for no other reason, did the family deserve the truth?
Why are you making me the villain in this piece? I'm not the one that deceived you. Scott and Lucy are the ones that deceived you. If you remember, I was the one that told you that Lucy was a gold-digging tramp who was out to take you and this family for every penny she could. The decision to marry Lucy was yours, Alan, and nobody else's.
That's true, you're right.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alan. And what remains is for you and I to clean up the mess. We don't want Scott and Lucy to get their hands on that trust fund because that's what they're planning to do.
It doesn't matter now.
Alan, come on. You don't want them to get all that money. They're going to pull every trick in the book.
They're never going to get their hands on the money.
Thank you. Thank you. You had me worried. That sounds a lot better.
The trust fund doesn't exist anymore. Lucy lost the baby.
You got the room right?
I think it's 274, as far as I remember. I know it's around this
Mother,
corner
we're on the
here.
4th floor. Why would it be room 274? You sure it's not room 472?
No, what's that? That's it.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Now, just stay there. Let me open the door for you. Lucy?
Oh,
dear.
hi, Mother Quartermain.
Hello, dear.
So nice to see you. Oh, my goodness. These are just lovely. You shouldn't have.
That's what I said, but she insisted.
Oh, Tracy.
Could you please, Tracy, just set these over here? You know, I'm a little weak to turn to reach.
Really? You look so good. You must be healthy as a horse. Feel better. Love, Decker. Doesn't he have a way with words?
How are you feeling, dear?
Oh, well, like I said, Mother Quartermain, I am still a little weak, but I'll be all right.
Oh, I'm sure you will, dear. I'm so sorry about the baby.
Yes, Mother Quartermain, thank you.
We'd have been by sooner if you'd let us.
Oh, well, you know, today was the first day that I really felt up to visitors.
Well, then that's a very good sign. You're feeling better.
Yes.
When are they going to let you out?
Soon, I hope. You know, I feel so guilty about not being able to be there to help you run the great big old mansion. I just feel terrible.
Oh, don't worry, Lucy. We can handle it all on our lonesome. By the way, Mother, we have to stop by ELQ. I have a meeting with the lawyers.
Oh,
Really? About what?
Trust fund.
Tracy, not now.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me.
What trust fund? Are you talking about my child's trust fund?
Yes, Lucy. Now that you're not... Ooh. Well, you won't be needing it, will you?
Perhaps now wasn't exactly the right time to talk about the trust fund.
I'm sorry. You're absolutely right about that. I apologize again, but you do understand, don't you?
Oh, yes, Tracy, I understand just perfectly.
Well, I knew you would.
However, I would have preferred if you'd not spoken to the lawyer until I have a chance to talk to Alan.
Alan, why?
Well, I think that maybe, I don't know, he might want to keep the trust fund as a sort of memorial to our child.
I rather doubt that, Lucy.
Why?
Well, Alan had a talk with us about, oh dear, how can I put this?
We know Scott's the father.
That is simply not true.
Really? Want to take a test to prove it?
Oh, Tracy, that's quite enough now. I mean, Lucy's been through a very trying experience.
Yes, I have. It's been just awful.
Well, there's nothing like a cruise to lift the spirits.
A cruise?
Mm-hmm. It's all arranged, dear. 6 weeks in the lovely fresh sea air.
Oh, 6 weeks.
Well, I think it'll do both you and Alan good.
Alan's going with me on the cruise.
No, dear. I thought that it would do you both good to have a little time apart to get things in their right perspective.
Well, Mother Quartermain, that is such a nice offer. I appreciate it. I really do. But I just don't think now's the time,
Lucy,
you know,
I
for me
think
to
you ought to think about it. You know, there's a world of possibilities on cruises. There's gambling for distraction.
I do not gamble.
Well, I think you ought to start because you might be able to parlay a single dollar into $1 million. You're going to need it.
I wouldn't worry about me if I were you, Tracy. I'm quite capable of taking care of myself.
Oh, I really think you should do it, Lucy.
Well, if you think so, Mother Quartermain, then I do agree. And thank you. That's very kind. If you don't mind, I'm truly very tired right now.
Oh, of course, dear. You will get some rest now. Be good
Just
girl.
think, Lucy, in a few days, you're going to be on a nice, long cruise.
Oh. Hello, Alan.
Hello, Lucy. How are you feeling?
I'm much better, thank you.
Good. I'm sorry I didn't come sooner.
Well, that is up to you, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you can imagine I was pretty upset about what Scott said at the house.
I could see you were very, very angry.
I was certainly upset, and I resolved myself to the fact that, well, the two of you were probably involved.
Have you?
I just wanted to tell you that I have to put my anger aside, certainly in light of what's happened.
Really?
I just think you've suffered enough, Lucy.
Yes, I have. It's been awful.
And I just want you to know that I'm genuinely sorry for any pain that I may have caused you. I really am.
Well, thank you, Alan. I understand.
Do you really?
Well, yes, I think that it was simply, you let your temper get the best of you.
Well, I guess that's right, you know, and...
Yeah, well, you do have a pretty bad temper.
I know, anyway, all I can say to you, Lucy, is that I really am very, very sorry, and I'll find some way to make it up to you in the future. I really will.
I know you will, Alan. Actually, I have no doubt that you will.
Lucy, look, I realize how difficult things have been for both of us these last few months.
Well, yes, Alan, they really have been.
And I know I should have been more attentive to you and more understanding.
I know that you did not want this child.
Lucy, that's not really true. It's just that, you know, the pregnancy was so unexpected.
Look, Alan, I wanted the child, and I'm very sorry that you didn't feel the same way.
Lucy, we can't discuss this on this level, certainly not after what Scott said at the house.
Are you going to get angry at me again?
No, I'm not going to get angry. I am really very, very sorry for you, Lucy. I mean, the loss of this child is a terrible thing.
It is, Alan, and I am never, ever going to forget it.
I just hope that you don't blame me for what happened.
I don't really think it's important at this point who I blame, do you?
I don't understand exactly.
I think it's up to the court to decide.
The court?
Yes, I'm afraid I do not have any choice.
What are you talking about?
Alan, I am bringing you up on criminal assault charges.
criminal assault.
And then I am going to sue you for every last dime you have. Hi, Mother Quartermain.
Sorry, I didn't see you coming.
Oh,
Are you all right, Mrs. Quartermain?
oh, yes. Oh, dear, there we go again.
I was so preoccupied that I didn't see where I was going.
Well, that's understandable. I'm sure you've been very concerned about Lucy.
I hear you'll be releasing her this morning.
I don't know. I'm having my second thoughts.
Well, Mother Quartermain, you see, Dr. Morgan can't decide if I really will avoid that stress and not overdo, you know. I'm trying to convince him, though.
Don't worry, Doctor. I shall see it that Lucy has nothing but smooth sailing ahead of her.
All right.
Great. Thank you, Dr. Morgan.
And if you wait here, I'll get the paperwork. It's in my office. You want to come with me? By the way, will Alan be coming by to take you home?
No, I'm making all the arrangements. There's no sense in bothering Alan.
Fine.
Thank you, Doctor.
I thought the cruise would be in order. I've made all the arrangements.
Oh, well, did you?
6 weeks in the Caribbean and South America. As I told you, I think it'll give us time to loosen up from each other.
Well, Mother Quartermain,
Please don't Mother Quartermain me, Lucy. Jennings is waiting for you in the car. As soon as you're ready, tell the nurse to take you outside. I have to get on with my meeting at the boardroom.
Oh, of course, but Mother Quartermain, I really want to thank you for everything. You know, you've been
and
so wonderful.
don't overdo it with me either, Lucy.
Well, I'm just telling you the truth.
Somehow you're not just getting the message, are you, Lucy?
Well, Mother, what message is that?
Whatever I've done, I did for Alan, not for you.
Well, I do realize that, I have treated Alan terribly, but, Mother, well, it's over now, and I just hope that Alan gets exactly what he deserves. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Really been looking forward to this.
They have a very nice breakfast here.
No, I've been looking forward to seeing your lovely face across the breakfast table. That's all, man.
Well, you just may want to eat your words.
Why?
Because, my friend, we're here to discuss ELQ finances, and it's downhill from here on. No, come on. But you better order right now before you lose your appetite.
Waitress.
Yes, Dr. Quartermain.
We'd like to order, please.
Dr. Alan Quartermain,
Yes?
I have something for you.
Are you ready to order?
No.
Oh, that was rude.
You want to talk rude? I cannot believe that Lucy had the nerve to go through with this.
Oh, come on. No, Lucy, she's transparent. Annoying, transparent. She's only interested in getting your attention, Alan, and your money. I think I need some coffee.
Monica,
Alan, you're white as a sheet.
I can't believe this. I have to go to court on assault charges.
Assault?
Lucy is incriminating me in the death of her unborn child. That witch, I could kill her.
Don't, Alan. Don't.
What are you doing? You're defending her now?
No, I'm not defending her. I'm trying to protect you. And you losing your cool right now is exactly what Lucy wants. The more violent you get, the more you substantiate her claim, Alan. Listen to me. I'm right, and you know it.
You're right as rain.
Now you are going to deal with this and get through it.
You'll understand if I don't want to discuss ELQ finances, won't you?
Yes.
I have to go to the hospital.
Alan, you promise me you will not talk to Lucy.
I will promise no such thing, my friend.
Alan, you didn't try to see Lucy taxi, did you?
I just got here, Monica.
Well, I don't know. You rushed out of the restaurant so fast, I didn't know what you were going to do.
Relax, Monica. I'm calm, all right?
Excuse me, Alan. I wanted to say I'm sorry. I mean, I thought that you knew that Lucy was being discharged. I would have called and told you. I'm sorry.
You came back here simply to raise hell with Lucy, didn't you?
Lucy is lucky that she wasn't here, Monica.
No, she's not lucky. She's smart. She knew when to get out before the fireworks started.
Please, excuse me, please. I got rounds to make.
I'm glad I found you guys.
What's up?
Well, believe it or not, it's official as of this afternoon. Decker's body heat.
Well,
Surprise?
yes, I am, and impressed.
Me too. He really came through for Colton.
Well, I'm very happy for Cole. I'm happy for you.
I wish you'd guys stop by for the signing. Alan, would you?
This is not a good day for me, Dawn. Sorry.
I'll say.
okay.
I think I better stay around here, too. But tell Cole, tell Decker, congratulations.
I will. I gotta find Colton and Carla.
Okay, listen, I'll go with you. I'll go with you because I want to
Okay.
hear about your checkup.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Dr. Bugsbaum, please report to